Good morning, welcome to Breakfast with Naga, Munchetty and Charlie State.
Our headlines today. Time now is 13 minutes past 6. It's time to talk to Carol, find out what's happening with the weather this morning. Morning, Carol. It feels a little milder today. Now, one of the UK's largest online travel companies has stopped selling holidays for this summer, saying it's still too unclear.
Magic.
Let's have a look at the papers for you Thursday morning. Just a quick look at some of the insights. I'll pick out a story from the obituary pages in the Telegraph. Now, I'm not familiar with Norman Lloyd, the actor, but Norman Lloyd, just to put this in some kind of context, he credited remarkable longevity to an active lifestyle. Listen up, everyone.
I'm listening.
Active lifestyle, a daily shot of whiskey, and, in amongst the many things he did over that time, played tennis. Charlie Chaplin.
Played tennis with Charlie Chaplin.
Popularity of the Lord of the Rings films we're talking about, as well, of course, as breathtaking scenery has helped to make New Zealand a holiday destination for millions of people.
Florence is the name of that drill. Have you ever named a drill?
No, I haven't. No. Rarely used one, to be honest with you. Very rarely.
Don't name your drill.
Just as well. Time now to get the news, travel and weather where you are.
Pleasure. It's 12 minutes past 7. Good morning to you. Thanks very much for joining us. 27 minutes past 7 is the time. It's time to find out what's happening wherever you are this morning with the news, travel and weather. See you shortly.
Time right now, it's time for Carol with the weather.
Good morning,
Carol.
everybody. Good morning.
Carol.
Just for you, Naga, just for
It's
you.
very much appreciated, although your temperatures are not. See you later.
Thank you, Carol. Let's see, time now is 7:48.
Inspirational, courageous and a superstar footballer. Coronavirus infections in England are at their lowest level since August last year, but the Prime Minister has warned that the highly infectious Indian variant is of increasing concern.
Campaigners who lost relatives to coronavirus have criticised the proposed start date for a public inquiry into the government's handling of the pandemic. Those are the main stories for you. Time now is 10 minutes past 8.
Let's talk to Carol. She's changed the picture. I warn you, it's not the happiest of pictures.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
12 minutes past 8 is the time. You'll remember we've been following the story of Paul Harvey. He's the former music teacher.
Do you know, I was rather stuck, and I know you could see and watch that as well. John, who was in the care home we saw earlier on, who had the guitar in his hand. Jazz quartet, wasn't it, who've gone in and played and spent time with him personally. That is what this is all about.
And not understanding it, there needs to be a different avenue to understand how to treat it and live with it. Victoria, good to see you. And you're going to be spending the day there and looking at kind of the challenges that staff have been facing throughout the pandemic.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Victoria. It's 8:45. Let's talk to Jane, find out what's happening in the sport. Jane, thank you.
8:50 right now. Here's Carol. We'll look at the weather for us this morning. How's it looking, Carol?
Hi, Carol.
Carol, thank you very much.
Thanks, Carol.
Pleasure.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Time now is 8:53. He's one of the UK's most versatile authors, reinventing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Well, now Frank Cottrell-Boyce is back with a new book for children. It's called Noah's Gold, and it tells the story of a group of young people who end up on stranded on a desert island. Nightmare for loads of children out there.
Well, yeah, you would think so. And I guess that's the point, isn't it? Frank joins us now. What was the thinking behind the idea of the book? Go on, tell us.
The white-tailed eagle is the UK's largest bird of prey, but it's gone through tough times, disappearing from the skies over England for more than 200 years.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful plumage as well.
Really?
I just really wanted to see Chief spread his wings, not Charlie. That's all we have time for this morning. We'll be back, of course, with you tomorrow from 6 o'clock.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.